one of my colleagues, hi Lisa, said I needed to start doing some TikToks that are a bit easier for everyone else to understand, and that some of the ones I've done were, I don't know, the way I was talking probably didn't help teenagers or people like that. Anyway, I said, oh, okay, I'll do them about whatever. I'm quite enjoying this lately. What topics do you want me to do it about? And she said, well, why don't you do one about why people struggle with you or don't connect with you or, have trouble with you sometimes. I was like, oh, didn't know they did, really. I thought I was delightful. Anyway, no, fair enough. Okay, so the many reasons. I do struggle with people. I suppose the reason it's not an issue for me is I don't care. And that's truth. Like, I'm very reward driven. So people's feelings are their own. And my truth might hurt people, might offend people, but that's for them to sort out. That's kind of my attitude, and I suppose that pisses people off. So I think the first thing is I'm quite direct, and that can come across as quite brutal. An example of that is I was in one of these Facebook groups, and they went to these social things. I only socialise when I'm drinking. So anyway, I was having a couple of drinks, and it wasn't because I was intoxicated. I'd only had like one drink at that point. And this chick turned up, and she'd made some really stupid post at one point, and we all called her out. And, anyway, when she turned up, I'm like, oh, you're that chick that made that really stupid post, and we all called you out, and you look like an idiot, and that's you, right? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh my God, how are you? Come on in, I'll show you around, That's, drinking Tara is a bit more out there, plays my role. Anyway, and this chick's like, well, you can't say that. Yeah, I can. I just did. How cool. Anyway, I suppose that's an issue for a lot of people. I talk too fast for most people. They go, well, slow down, My mum always said my coordination was no match for my enthusiasm. I'm too enthusiastic for my coordination, so that can be a problem. I get extremely emotive about things that matter to me, like ridiculously emotive, like I'll take people down, I'll have a massive fight. Yet I care very little about little things that other people care about. I don't want to hear small talk. I don't want to hear someone's life story. I just don't care. And I'll just walk away from that. I'm really bad with that. I think the calling people out, the being honest and brutal is probably one of the biggest problems. And that I can be very literal and I do things very fast. So in a work sense, I'm fairly well known for doing things in lightning speed, and that can be problematic for other people. So that can be a reason why people take a bit of exception or offense or whatever it may be.